Welcome to What's Your Story? I'm your host, Damon Feldman, the CEO and creator of Official Celebrity Boxing. And this is a show where we're going to give people their opportunity to tell their story, get them out there in the spotlight, and get them more business. Today, I'm with recording artist Fame Faiella. Fame, how are you, my man?
Hey, what's going on? Thanks for having me on the show.
Absolutely, man. Long time coming, right?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. A lot of people see you out in the spotlight doing your thing. You're a phenomenal artist and big recording artist. A lot of people don't know. How did you become Fame Faiella?
Basically, it all really started on the production side. I really loved making beats, and back in the day, I was a part of the drum line and playing different instruments. So from there, I really started producing for a lot of different artists, and then that was my first love, of course, producing. But then one day, I got on the mic, and it was like it was different, and everybody always were saying it was different, and my voice was right for it. So from there, I kind of started becoming an artist from, transitioning from the producer to becoming the artist. And,
How
it's
old
helped
were
me
you?
along the way. I want to say like 13 or 14.
So
So I've
is
been
that?
doing this a long time.
Oh, absolutely. Now, when you were a younger guy, like when you were a younger kid, was this always your dream to be a recording artist?
I mean, I always think I wanted to become an entertainer. I always like, drawing in crowds, and I used to do talent shows early on. Like, I used to do crazy stuff like break dance and ride a unicycle and rap, and I always wanted to like entertain a crowd and get that reaction. And there was this one pep rally that really changed things for me as far as like knew I wanted to be an entertainer more. I was on the hip hop team, and I just become a freshman in high school, and this was my first pep rally. We came out, and I started breakdancing, and everybody just like went crazy. So like feeling, I was starting to feed off the energy, and from there I was like, man, I really want to be an entertainer or a musician, and being a musician really stuck with me. So.
That's awesome, man. Being an entertainer, you're able to tell and a singer anyway, you're able to tell all your story, really be behind your songs. And it's really exciting, especially your music. You've done several songs and they're very inspiring. Basically, like what inspired you basically to be a singer?
I think what inspired me was being able to tell my story and, spread a message out there from, doing, like you're saying, inspirational songs to just making people remember that you can have a good time and go out and dance and, be a part of that kind of moment. Cause I like to make music that's fun and like on the top 40 vibes or bass, all different genres. But I try to make people remember that, we can have a good time and go out and just, make memories.
Oh, without a doubt, man. And the thing is, becoming a music artist like you and stuff like that is like really incredible because me, I'm a boxer, celebrity boxing. I'm like, man, I always wanted to rap or I always wanted to do a singer. You don't know, people don't know how to go about getting into it. So how do to someone if they ever wanted to do it or they thought they had a little talent and someone said, "Oh, your voice is great." Like, what's the process of becoming a singer?
I mean, it's really about believing in yourself and, you know, it's really about just doing it. With practice comes perfect. So you record your first song. It's not going to be your perfect or the best, but you get better from that first song on and you just keep practicing and going at it and try to be as self-sufficient as you can as far as like, recording your stuff. And, I think if you just attack it, whatever your dream is, and, you could become successful with it.
You think you could help me be a singer?
Yeah, man, we got to get you in the booth next. Let's get you on one, man. We'll
My
call it
claim, my,
LS.
my, my claim to fame with rapping was I rapped for LL Cool J once. That was my thing. But
Hey, that was
it's just,
probably a good moment, though.
so what was the highlight of your career so far?
I mean, really, working with my mentor, and going on tour, really, learning from somebody who was really a part of the industry and um, how different things happen in the industry. So it's just really fun to go out there and, be with the legends of the old school and learn from people who've really been in the game a long time. So I'd say that's one of my funnest and most memorable moments.
Well, tell everyone who your mentor is because that's important. He's a pretty big legend in music.
Yeah, well, I'm basically the protege of Fresh Kid Ice. He's the co-founder of Miami-based rap group, the Two Live Crew, and they did a lot with helping create the parental advisory, and they took things all the way to Supreme Court, and that's what really helps people, say what they want to say nowadays. And I believe that their imprint on music is really big, just because if you look at the charts now, it's all like dancing and twerking, and just
Yeah,
the style is kind of like
right.
inspired by their generation. So it was really great to work for him as well.
Awesome, man. So, what's your goal? What's your goal right now?
My goal right now is to continue to make good music and hopefully continue to tour around and do great things with celebrity boxing and just continue to grow. Right now, I have my independent label, Fame Faiella Records, and I'm just working on right now getting a few releases together and still working on that debut album. I haven't dropped I've dropped a lot of singles, but I haven't dropped that debut album yet. I feel like
Wow,
all this is
that's see, I didn't even know that. That's incredible, man. When that's going to be hot when it does drop, and I can see you doing a tour, man. Like your tour. If I really think this is going to come together for you. This is awesome, man. You're an inspiring guy. So what's next for you?
I mean, I'd say really I'm gonna continue making great music and working with other artists, and I love working with other people, so I'm gonna continue doing that and hopefully inspiring the next like I was inspired. So
Well, that's what I was going to say next. So inspiring words for people, up and coming singer. Tell them, throw some words to some inspire some of these up and coming artists that are trying to get there, but they don't have the understanding how to get there. Tell them.
I mean, basically, just keep working, keep grinding, and anything is possible. You can look at my story and see that I started from, don't let smaller shows um dismay you. I went to every open mic, to every opportunity that I could. So don't let any kind of show like, you know, make you detour from your dreams. Just keep working and you'll just keep going. You know, you start at the bottom and you work your way to the top and you don't give up. And I promise anything possible. So
Awesome, man. Well, I appreciate you coming on. What's your story, man? I see some great things happening for you, and so happy you came on and telling these people, how they have to, what they have to do to get to there, get to the point where you are. Appreciate you. So, how's everyone finding you? Tell everyone.
hey, you guys can check me out. You can Google Fame Faiella and you can find me on all music platforms, iTunes, Apple, Spotify, and just check me out. Check out my story, and I hope it inspires one of you guys out there. Keep grinding and keep working towards your dreams.
Awesome, Fame, man. Fame Faiella. Thanks a lot for coming on, my man. Go follow him.
Thanks for having me on the show.